Hi, in this video, I am going to show you how to build a professional website with WordPress and Elementor. You don't have to write any line of code. I am going to show you everything step by step. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to build a professional website like this. And this is the website we are going to build. We are going to start building this banner section, also known as the hero section, and we are going to add this image background. From there, we are going to add this text element and also add this button. So after we finish with the hero section, we are going to start designing the header section, and we will start with the top header here. We are going to add this icon list, and also we are going to add this social media button. And from there, we are also going to start designing this one by adding this logo here, and we are going to add this menu to it, and also we are going to add this donation button. So from there, there's a lot of section that we are going to cover, and so let's check some of the section. We are going to also design this section to make a donation. We are going to add amount of different buttons here, and also we are going to add this form whereby donor can enter a custom amount and process here. After that, we are also going to design this our category section too. We are going to design this column, everything, and we are also going to add a drop shadow like this. And from then, we are also going to design this section too. And we are going to add these images. We are going to add this background and this image too, and this icon as well. So from there, we are also going to add this icon box here. We are going to do everything in this lesson, and also we are also going to design this column too. So I'm going to show you everything, how to do everything in this video. And that is not all. There's a lot of section like this section. Also, we are going to design this section as well and do everything. So we are also going to design this section too like this. And recent news, we are also going to design this section, and from there we are also going to design our sponsor logo. We are going to create a section whereby you can upload the donor logo and everything, and we are going to end with our footer. So if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe, as I'll be posting more helping video like this. So not to waste time, let's go to our dashboard and start building our site. So we are back in our dashboard and ready to design our web page right now. So before I start, I want to show you the theme and the plugin that I will be using. So to see the theme and the plugin, first let's start with the theme. So on your left side, come to the down, you will see appearance. Put your mouse cursor on it. You will see theme. Click on theme. It will take you to the theme page, and this is the theme that we are using, Hello Elementor. So to use the same theme as mine, come to the up here, you see add theme. Click on add theme. It will take you to this page, this theme search page. So you can search for the Hello Elementor theme here. So you search for it. So when it comes, you just install and activate. I am not going to install it because I already have it. So on the same left side, come below, you see plugin. Click on plugin. And I am using these two plugins, Elementor and Elementor Pro. If you don't have the Elementor Pro, I have a link in my description where you can download Elementor Pro. So to have but before you can have the Elementor Pro, you should download the free version of Elementor, that is the Elementor Basic. So let's go to add plugin. Click on add plugin, and it will take you to this page, and you can search for Elementor plugin here. So when the plugin comes, you just install and activate it. It's still loading, so let's give it some little bit of time. Okay, so as you can see, the plugin is here, but I already have it installed and activated, but it's still loading. This is how the logo look like. So just install and activate it. So we are done with theme and plugin. So let me show you the media that I'll be using for this training as well. So come back to the left side, and at the top here you see media. Click on media and this page will come. So this is the resources or the media that I'm going to use for this training. To upload this media, click on add files. So you click on add files, then it will bring you here, then select files here. You can select this and upload all your files. Now we need to create our page. So to create our page, come to the left side again, and below you see page. Click on page. So here is where you can create any page, either it's about us page, contact us page, any kind of page. Here, this is the part you are going to create it. All right. So to create our home page right now, let's go to the up here. You see add page. Click on add page, and it will be loading. It will take us to this page, and here we can name our page home. After that, click on publish. Here, come to the right side, click on publish and publish again. So when you are done, come back to here on edit with Elementor. Click on it to edit with Elementor, and our page is being created right now. So it is loading. Let's give it some time. Just close this window. So from here you see this icon. Click on this icon, click on user preference, and click on this dark mode. Save it. After that, click on the page settings here. Come below, you will see page layout. Click on page layout, Elementor full width, select it. It will be loading. So when it is done, click on publish, and our working environment is ready for her to start creating our pages, adding our element and everything. So to create our first container, let's click on this plus button. It will take us to this flex box. Click on this flex box and click on this first container, and our section is being created. So click on the section here, go to advanced, remove the padding. So after that, we are not going to give it a padding. So let's go to layout, and let's on the weight give it 1300. Good. So after that, come below on minimum height, give it 620 like this. So select it again, go to style, and on style, set on the background type, click on classic, and image, choose image, select file. So let's select our image. Let's close this. So come to media library, because I have all my resources here. So from here we can select this image, click on select here. So from here on image resolution, leave it on full. Position, let's select center, repeat, no repeat, let's select no repeat. Display cover like this. So it's looking good now. So let's publish it. So let's check our reference site. So this is what we are designing. Okay, so let's go back and add this text element to it. So let's go back to our working environment. So what we need here is our text element. So let's go to our element panel and look for our element heading. Select the heading, drag it inside here. So let's go back and copy this text from here like this. Back to our working environment, paste it here. So after that, let's style it. Go to style. On the typography, click on it. Font family, let's change the font family. Let's close this. Go here, font family, let's change the font family to quick sun. Select it. Let's increase the font size to about 70. Like this. And the weight, let's make it bold. And here, let's cut it off by going to advanced. And on the weight here, click on custom. And let's cut it off somehow like this. It's okay. So we can go back to style, change the color to white. Good. So after that, let's add another element to it. We can still add a heading element. Drag the heading element here. Go back and copy this text. Let's go back and paste it here. Go to style. On typography, change it to quicksand. And let's increase the font size to about 24. And the boldness, let's reduce it to medium, 500. And from here, we can also change the color to white. Like this. Good. And after that, we need another element. Let's go to our element panel. We need button. Let's drag the button inside here. So here we can click, you can type in view our cases. Okay, let me move the S and make it view our cases like this. So after that, let's go to style. On the typography, let's change it to quicksand like this. And let's increase the font size to 18. And let's make it bold like this. Good. So from here, on the border radius, let's put in 100%. And on the padding, let's uncheck this. Let's give here padding 18. And here on the right, 40. On the bottom, 18. On the left, 40. Good. Like this. So after that, publish it. So let's come back to our reference site. We need this color. So let's copy the color code by selecting these two. I can copy it from here. Think. Okay, copy the color code. And let's go back to our working environment. Select this and paste the color code here. Then save this color, orange. And publish it like this. So after that, what we can do is select this section, go to layout, and on justify content, click on center here like this. And let's select this button again, go to advanced. On the margin, let's untick this one. Let's give it some margin, about 20 is okay. So let's publish this and preview what we did. Good. So this is what we did, and this is our reference site. Okay, so it's looking the same. So from here we can go back and start designing our header. So back to our working environment. Before I start designing our header, let's finish this button. Okay, let's give it a hover. So let's select the button again. Let's go to style, and on hover, select the hover, change the hover color to purple color. Let's see, when you hover on this, you can see. So let's select this color, select these two, then select this color. Let's go here, select the color code. Let's go back to our working environment, and on the hover, let's select the background color and give it this purple color. After that, let's save it. Good, like this. So after that, you can give it a little animation, shrink animation. Good. So after that, let's save it and preview it. So this is what we got. So let's go back and design our header section. So to design our header, we need a template for that. We need a header template. So to create our header template, we have to go back to the dashboard and create our header template. So to go to the dashboard, I don't want to leave this working environment. So I'll pass through the preview side and go to the dashboard. So here, I will click on this icon and I'll come here to dashboard. All right, so here, come below, you will see template here. So put your mouse cursor on it and you will see team builder. Click on team builder. This section will open, then you will see header here. Click on header. It will be loading. When these windows come, you should close it, because Elementor and WordPress has given us pre-made templates, but we don't want the pre-made template. We want to create our header from scratch. So let's close it. Close it. So from here, let's go to the header settings and name our header header 1. Publish it. Add a condition. Save it. So from here, we can start creating our header container. So to create our header container, click on this plus button. It will take you to this flex box. Click on it again and click on this first container. So our section is being created. So select it here, go to advanced. So from here, remove the padding and give it a padding of 10 up, bottom 10. And go to layout, give it a width of 1300. Publish it. So let's add an element. We need an element called icon list. Select the icon list inside. Delete this. Then let's go to our reference site. Copy this text from here. Back to our working environment. Paste it here. Let's change the icon by going to the icon library. Look for map. Select this. Good. So from here, we can start styling this one by going to style. Then come to text, typography, change it to quicksand. And increase the font size to about 14. Good, like this. The boldness, leave it the way it is. So from here, we can go to the icon. We can increase the icon size to about 17. It's okay. And we can change the icon color to our orange color, like this. So from here, let's go to the list. Okay, on the spacing, let's leave it the way it is. So from here, we can duplicate this one. But before, let me select this container. Let me go to style, background type, select classic, and click here to give it a background color. And let's select our icon again. and go to text. Let's give it a color of white. Good. So from here we can duplicate it, and back to your reference site, copy this number back to working environment, select it, paste it here, and let's change the icon to headphone like this, and we can duplicate this again. Let's go back to our reference site, copy this email back to our working environment again, paste it here, and let's change the icon by going to the icon library, look for envelope, select this one, back here and publish it again. And we need another element called social icon. Select this social icon, drag it here. It is 3 here. Let's add 1 to make it 4 pieces. So add items. Let's change this icon. Select Pinterest. And here let's bring the icon to the left. So alignment, click on left alignment, and on here icon shape, click here and change it to circle. Let's go to the style, icon color, select custom, and the primary color, make it white. Back to icon, and the secondary color, make it orange like this. Icon size, let's make it around 15 is okay. So from here, let's select this container, go to layout, on item direction, click on this first arrow. So from here, select this container, come to the gap, give it a gap of 60 like this, and select this last element, go to advanced, on size, click on grow like this. So after that, select this section again, on alignment item, click on center, publish it, and let's preview. So this is what we have. So let's check our reference site. Okay, this is what we have. So we have to create the next one. So let's go back to our working environment and create another container by clicking on this plus button. Click on this flex box, click on this one, select this container, go to layout, give it a width of 1300 like this, go to advanced, uncheck this, give it a top padding of 15, bottom padding of 15 like this. So after that, let's select our element. We need an image element, drag the image element here. Let's select our image, and that's going to be our logo image. Bring our logo image here, on image resolution, select 4. Let's go to style, bring the image to the left by clicking on this left alignment here like this. Good. So we need to add another element, and that's going to be our menu element. But before, we have to create our menu structure. So we have to go back to our dashboard and create our menu structure before we can add our menu here. So let's come to the preview site, click on this icon here. Let's go to our dashboard, and on your left side, come below, you see appearance. Put your mouse cursor on it, you see menu, click on it, and here we can now create our menu structure. So let's create our menu structure, new header 1, and it is a header menu. So let's select header here, create our menu, and you can see this side is active now. We have already created one page, so we can add that page to our menu by selecting it and click on. Oh, it has taken us back here. So let's go back by clicking on this icon here on your left side. Come back again to the appearance, and you see menu here. Click on menu. So we are back here. So select this, tick on this one, and click on add to menu. And as you can see, it has added it to our menu structure. So right now we can create dummy menu link. So by clicking on this custom link, we are going to create our dummy menu link. So let's add hashtag here, about, and here it's going to be about. Let's add it to menu. So let's add another one, hashtag cases. Let me write here case like this. Add to menu. Let's add another one, hashtag volunteer. So let's add here volunteer. Add to menu. So let's add another one, hashtag event. Yeah, let's add event. Let's add another one, hashtag charity. Here let's add charity mission. Add to menu, and let's add another one, hashtag contact. Add to menu like this, and we have everything. So let's save it. Okay, and go back to our working environment by clicking on the next tab, and here let's publish this. Okay, and refresh our page here. So after refreshing it, let's select this, and let's go to our element panel, look for menu and WordPress menu. That's what we want. Drag it here. Good. As you can see, we have all our menu here. Select the menu, come to pointer, select the pointer, remove the underline. We don't want the underline. Go to style, on style typography, click on typography font family, change it to quicksand. Increase the font size to about 16 and make it bold, semi-bold, 600 like this. Good. And from here, click on the hover, change the hover to the orange color. Go to active, change the active color to the orange color. Good. So here, let's click in here again. Okay, the font size, everything is intact. Let's select this, go to this color, change the color to our dark color like this. Okay, so let's go back on our reference site, and we need this button, but I've created a button on the home page. So let's go to our home page, and the tag is here. Click here, we have this. So I want to copy this button from here. With Elementor, you can copy and do paste, copy and paste in Elementor. So let's go to our header working environment, select this and paste it here like this. Good. So what I'm going to do here, I will select this, go to advanced, remove the margin, and also I will just select it again, go to style. On the hover, I will change the hover color to white, and the text color I will change it to orange, and I will add a border. On the border type, I will select solid, then I will give it a border width of 1 like this. Good. And I will publish it. So from here, let's select this section, go to layout, select the whole of this section, go to layout. On item direction, click on this arrow like this. Good. And as you can see, everything is looking good. Select this and select this menu here, select it, go to advanced, and here you can go to you are on advanced, go to size and click on grow like this. Good. And let's select this section again, go to alignment item, click on center and publish it. And let's preview what we did. Okay, so this is what we are having and it's looking nice. So let's go to our reference site and you can see. So let's change this text, donate now. So let's go back and select this, go to content right here, donate now, and publish it again. And now everything is looking perfect. So let's go back to our home page and preview from here. And this is what we have right now. We have finished designing our header section and the hero section. So let's see our next section that we have to design. We have to design this section. So let's go back to our working environment and start designing this section. So back to our working environment, and we are ready to create our next section. So to create our next section, click on this plus button. It will take you to the flex box. Click on this flex box and click on this to container. And our section is being created. So select a section here, go to advanced. Let's uncheck this padding and let's give it a padding up 80, padding bottom 80. Good. So from here, let's publish it. And let's remove the padding of this container, this first container. Uncheck this padding. And this one too, uncheck this padding. Okay, and let's save it. So before I continue, I want to show you something. And when you check here on your left side up here, you can see structure. Click on this structure. Okay, this structure is very important, but most of the time when I'm working, I don't use it much. I don't name it, but I know when to get how to select my element when I am not able to select it inside the working environment. So I can select it here. You see, so but when you name your section, is very important so that whenever you are looking for an element, you are not going to struggle. Okay, but most of the time for me, I don't name it, but sometimes too I name it. But it's very important. If you name it, it's going to help a lot. So through this lesson, I'll be using this structure a lot. That's why I brought it to show you what it does. Okay, so this structure, all the work that we are doing here, you can see it here inside this structure. So let's select this hero section. You can see this is a section of the hero. So let me name it hero section, and you can see, and these are all the elements which is being embedded inside the hero section. Okay, and this is the section that we just created right now. All right, this section, so let me name it donation section. Okay, then from here, this container, this first container, this is this first, and this is second container. So you can also name it donate one. And we can make this one to amount box. Okay, like this, so that we can see it whatever we are doing it. Okay, but sometimes I won't be naming it. All right, but when you are using it, it's good when you are naming it. Okay, so let's continue. Let me hide it. So when you see me using this, I hope you have a little bit understanding on how to use this structure. So let's go back. Let me hide it and let's continue our lesson. So from here, let's select this section. Let's select the whole section first. Go to layout and give it a width of 1300, like this. Publish it, and from there, let's select this. Go to layout and give it 30%. Select this second one. Go to layout and also give this one 70%, like this. So from here, let's go to our reference site and let's copy this background color. Select this background color, like this, and copy this code back to our working environment. Select the whole section, go to style, background type, select classic, and on the color, click here and paste the color code here. And let's save it. Light yellow, like this. Okay, and publish this one. So from here we can start adding our element. So let me copy this one, this element, back to our working environment. Look for an element called heading. Drag the heading here, paste the text that we just copied here. So let's go to style and start styling this. Sorry. So style, go to typography, change the font family to Quicksun. And increase the font size to about 45. And let's increase the boldness to bold, like this. Good. And let's change the color to black, like this. It's looking good. So let's publish it and let's add another element. Okay, and look for heading again. Drag the heading below here. Let's go to our reference site, copy this back to our working environment and paste it here. So we are going to start this. Let's go to style, typography, change the font family to Quicksun, and let's increase the font size to about 20, and let's make the thickness to 500 is okay, like this. Okay, so from here we can add some line height. Let's add some line height about 30. I think 30 is okay, like this. And let's change the font color to this secondary color. Let's publish it, and it's looking good. So let's go back and let's start adding element to this second container. So let's add another container within this container. So let's go back here, drag this container here like this. Let's remove the padding by selecting it and go to advanced. Remove the padding, and we are going to duplicate that container again. Duplicate it, and we have two of that container right now, and it's good. So from here, yeah, so let's add an element inside this container by looking for our bottom element. Drag the bottom here like this. Good. So select the bottom. Let's go to style, and here, before you go to style, on the bottom text, let's put here $10. Let me check my reference site. Okay, $10 first, and let's go to the style. On typography, select it. Font family, let's change the font family to outfit. Select the outfit here, and let's increase the font size to about 20. I think 20 like this is okay. And let's increase the thickness to 600 semi-bold like this. Good. So from here, let's add some border radius. Let's give it border radius of 100% like this, and let's give it a border type solid. Let me check. Okay, solid, and let's make it 1, and let's give it a border color of our orange color like this. So on the padding tool, let's put in this padding 18 at the top. Let's uncheck this, and on the right, let's put 80 on the right. On the bottom to 18, on the left 80 like this. So from here, let's change the color to white, and the text color to our orange color like this. It's looking good. Let's select our hover color, and our hover color is going to be our orange color. So when we hover, it changes to our orange color, and let's select white for the text color. Let's put in white like this, and it's looking good. So select the element here, and from here, let's duplicate it. Duplicate. So after that, let's bring this structure. So after bringing this structure, let's select this container. Let's go to layout, and on item direction, click on this arrow. So from here, let's continue duplicating it. Let's hide this, select this, duplicate it again, and duplicate it again like this. So from here, let's publish it, and let's preview our site. Okay, 25, 50, and 100. So let's go back and select this, change the amount to 25. Select this one too, change the amount to 50, and select the last one and make it 100. Publish it. So after that, let's add a form inside the second container. So let's go to our element, look for a form element, copy the form element inside the second container like this. Back to your control panel, delete this, delete this. So let's see. Okay, so select this one and make it dollar custom amount like this. So let's copy this, paste it into the placeholder, and let's remove the label like this. Good. So after that, on the column weight, select 50%, and on the input size, select large. Good. So from here, let's go to the bottom too. On the size, select large, column weight 50%, like this. Let's publish it. So from here, let's change this text. The send, we are going to write proceed, like this. So let's go to style. Let's go to style. Let's go to fold. Let's change the typography. Let's select outfits again, and let's increase the font size to about 18 and make it bold, semi-bold, like this. Good. So from here, the border, we are going to give it 1, leave it to 1. Radius, let's put it border radius 100, like this. Good. So from here, let's go to the bottom too. On the same bottom typography, select it, change it to outfit, and increase the font size to about 18 too. 18, and make it semi-bold, like this. And also let's give it some border radius 100, like this. And text padding, we are going to leave it. So let's change the text color. Let's check our reference site. Okay, we are having this blue color. So let me select this too. Select this color from here. Back to our working environment. Go to hover, background color. Okay. Go to hover, background color. Let's make it white. And here on the normal background color, let's give it this blue. Let's save it. Like this. So let's go back to hover, and let's change the hover color to this blue text color, like this. And let's add a border to it. Let's add a border to this one too. So okay, so border here, solid. Let's make it 1 and give the border color. Okay. So let's go back to the third. Let me check something here. Let's back to the third here. And the third border color, let's select our color here, like this. Good. And this, so everything is working fine. So what I want to do back here, so let me bring this structure, select this box, and let me give it some padding. Let me give it some padding, some gap, sorry, not padding, but rather some gap. like this. So let's publish it and preview and see what we did. Okay, so from here we can still work on it. Let's go back, bring back our structure, select this container and come to justify content. Click on space evening like this. Okay, like this. It's okay. So let me publish it and preview again, and I think it's looking good. It's looking good. Okay, so everything is looking good. So let me try to work on this thing a little bit like this. Let me see. I'm just trying to align it. Okay, so that's all. It's looking good, right? So let's check. So let's select the whole of this container. So let's go here and give it some gap. Let's put 40 here like this and publish this one, and let's check. Okay, I think everything is looking good now, right? So if we design this section, so let's publish. Okay, sorry, I'm in my previous site. So okay, everything is looking good. All right, so let's see the next section that we have to create, and this is going to be our next section that we are going to create. So let's go to our working environment and start creating this section. So back in our working environment, and we are ready to create our next section. So to create our next section, click on this plus button. It will take us to this flex box. Click on this flex box and click on this first container, and our section is being created now. So select this section here, go to advanced, remove the padding, uncheck this, and let's give it a top padding of 80, bottom padding of 80, and after that let's publish it, and let's go to layout, and on the width let's give it 1300 like this, and publish it again. Good. So right now we are going to add a container inside this container. So let me go to my element panel, drag this container here. Good. And select this container, go to advanced, remove the padding. So what I'm going to do next, let me bring this structure. Okay, so as I told you from the beginning, I'll be using this structure a lot. So this is the main container, and this is the second container that I created. So I can name it so that I'll be able to select it anytime that I need it. So I'm going to make this one our category. Okay, let's write this one. Let me. So we are going to make this one category section. Good, like this. And we are going to name the second box category box. Good. So this box, so you can see that this box is within this big box. Okay, so let's select the second container, and now let's go to advanced, and let's give it some padding up 50 and padding right, let's write 30, padding bottom 30, padding left 30. Okay, like this, and let's publish it, and we can hide this structure. So after that, let's add our text element. So I can go here and copy this one, can decide and copy this one, all right, and paste it here like this. And let's go to our reference site, copy this text back to our working environment and paste it here. Okay, so let's check the styling font family. We are going to leave it to quicksand, and the font size we are going to increase it to 50. So let's add some and make it 50 like this. Good. So after that, what we can do now is we can look for another element called grade. Drag our grade inside the same container like this. So let me go back to my structure, and you can see the grade is not inside the container that I want it to be. Oh, okay. I want the grade to be in this container. So let's remove it, delete it from here. So I'll hide it, go back, select this grade here like this, and now it is within the container. So select the grade again, go to advanced, and check the padding. So let's see, we need 4 columns. So let's go back to our working environment, go to layout, the grid is still selected, and on column make it 4. On the row change it to 1 and publish it. So from here we are going to add a container inside the grid. So let's go to our element panel, take this container, bring this container inside, select the container, go to advanced, let's add some padding, 40 like this. Good. And after that, just publish it, and let me check our reference site. We need an icon, so let's go back and go to our element panel, look for icon. So this icon element, drag it inside, and let's change the icon by going to icon library, look for this any icon. So I will select any of the icon. This, okay, I'll select this one. Good. Let me check. Now I will go back and change it. Yeah, so you can select any icon depending on what website you are building, right? So let's select this one. Okay, so from here let's go back to style. Okay, on the icon, before going back to style, on the view, click on view, and let's change it to stack. And on the stack, on the shape is going to be on circle as it is. So let's go to the style by clicking on style, and on style here we can change the color of the icon and do everything here. So let's go to the icon size. We can increase the icon size to about 60 or 67. Let's make it 67. I think 67 is okay. And here on the padding tool, I can give it padding of 35 for the icon. 35 is okay. So from here, let's check our reference site. Okay, we have to change the color. So on the primary color, let's choose our primary color to be white like this, and our secondary color is going to be our orange color like this. So from here we are going to publish it, and I'm going to select this container, then I'll go to style, and on background type I'm going to select classic, and I will look for this light yellow color like this. Okay, it's looking good. So let's publish it, and let's see what we did. Okay, so let me copy this color. It doesn't look the same, but let me copy this color. So I'll copy the color code from here back, and I'll paste it here again like this. Okay, now I think that it's looking good here. So from here, what I can do is by adding another element inside this container. So let's go to our element panel, look for heading again, heading element, drag it inside the same container here. Let's go back to our reference site, copy this text back to our working environment and paste it here. And let's go to style. So on style, on typography, click on typography, font family, change it to quicksand, then increase the font size to about 24. Then you can make it bold, 700, like this, and let's change the color to black, our dark color, like this. So from here you can publish it again, and let's add another element. So let's go back to our element panel and look for text editor, this, drag it here. Good. So let's go back to our reference site, copy this text from here and paste it here. Okay, so we can start styling this one too. Let's go to style, on typography, click on typography, the font family, change it to Manjari, change it to Manjari, like this, and increase the font size to about 17. Let's make it 17. Good. And on the boldness, make it medium bold, like this. So from here we are going to maintain the color as it is. So let's publish it and let's try to preview and see what we did. Okay, so this is what we did. So let's go back and add some border radius to this one. So let's go back to style, border, and here on border radius let's add 20, like this. It's looking good. And I can even select this one too. If let me check the review. Yeah, I want to center this text. You can see this text is not centered, but here it is centered here. So let me go back. I will select this container again, then I will go here to layout and I will center it like this, and I will select this one too, center it like this, and preview and see what we got. So as you can see, everything is very centered now, just like this one. Okay, so back here I added a border radius to this, as you can see here, like this. Good. So what we can do now is we can duplicate this to have 4 pieces. So let me duplicate this one, but before I do that, let me add some margin to this one. It's okay, I don't need to add a margin. Yeah, I wanted to add a margin to do some, but I don't need to add a margin because it is okay. To me it is okay, but if you feel like you want to add a margin to this text, you can do that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to duplicate this one. So let me duplicate it. I will duplicate this one, duplicate this one, and duplicate it again. So after that, what you can do is just change the color to match this one. So let's select this first color, the second color. So select the color from here, like this, and back to your working environment. Select this one, go to style, on background type, click on classic, then select this, paste it here like this, and that's all. And you can also select this icon, go to style, on the icon color you can change the color to this, and I think let's make it thicker, like this. Okay, it's okay, then like this. Good. So I'm going to do the same thing to the first one too as well. So I'll copy this, I'll select this, go to style, copy this color code from here. So from here I will select the icon, then go to the icon style, paste it here and make it deep like this. Okay, I think this is okay. Good. So you can do the same with the rest. All right, so I don't want to do it because of time, so I just want to run quickly with this tutorial. So you can change the same color, you can change the text, you can do everything the way you want. So let me continue my lesson. So let's go back. So what we are going to do, let's select this container here. So let's go to style and let's go to border and let's add a border radius of 15 like this. So after that, let's add a drop shadow. Here I'm going to make it 5, 7, then I will leave it to 10 like this. Then I'll publish it and let's preview it. Okay, as you can see, we have achieved it the way we wanted. Okay, so as I said, you can change the text of this, you can change the icon. I did this one and this one to show you how to do it, so you can do the rest on your own. So let's continue with our lesson. So let's check our reference site. We are having the same style as this one. Okay, so this is, let's go to our reference site again and check our next section that we have to create. So this is the next section that we have to create. All right, we are going to create this next section. So let's go to our working environment and start creating this section right now. Back to our working environment, and we are ready to create our next section. So to create our next section, click on this plus button. It will take us to this flex box. Click on this flex box and let's select these two containers. So click on these two containers, select the section here, go to advanced, remove the padding. Let's give it a custom padding of 80 up, 80 at the bottom. So after that, select this first container, go to advanced, remove the padding, select this second container to go to advanced, remove the padding, and select this section. So let's bring our structure and name this section Empower section. And I'm going to name this container, this first container, to Empower box 1, and I'll make the second one to Empower box 2 like this. Okay, so from here, let's hide it and let's start adding our elements. So before I add my element, let me click on this first container again, go to layout and give it a size of 70%, here a width of 70%, and here I'll select the second one to go to layout, give it a width of 30%. Okay, so select the whole of the section, go to layout, give it a width of 1300 like this. And from here, let's add an element here. So let's go to our element panel and look for heading element, but I can copy this one. So let me copy this text element, copy this one and paste it here like this. Let's go back to our reference site, copy this like this and back to our working environment. Let's paste it here. Good. So publish it again. Let's go back to our reference site. Now let's copy another element from here like this. Select this one and paste it. Okay, so let's select the text from here. Let's select our text, back to our working environment and paste it. So let's style it. Go to typography, style typography, font family. Let's change it to Manjari and make it 19. The medium, we are going to leave it like that. So from here, it's looking good. So after that, we are going to add a container inside this container. So let me go back to my element panel, drag this container. Let's go back to our element panel again, drag this container below here. Good. And I will remove the padding, sorry. And from here, just duplicate it, duplicate this container and select this first container. Go to style, on background type, select classic, image, choose image and choose this image like this. And after that, go to layout, on the minimum weight, give it 553, 553 like this, and let's publish it. So after that, select the container again, go to style, on here position, select center, repeat, no repeat, and display size cover, like this. Good. So let's go back to border here, and let's give it a border radius of 20, like this. Publish it, and from here let's come to this second container. All right, and let's go to our element panel, look for image element, drag this image element inside here, then choose image. From here, let's choose this image back here, like this, and it's looking good. So on image resolution, put it to full, and that's it for the second container. So let's come back to our first container, but before, just publish it, and back to our first container, let's add an icon here. So let's go back to our element panel, look for icon, drag this icon here, change the icon by going to icon library and look for play. This one, select it, and on view, change it to stack, go to style, and on icon color, primary color, change it to white. The secondary color, let's use our orange color, and icon size, give it 20, and icon padding to give it 10. 10 is okay. So from here, select the container, go to layout, and on justify content, click on center, like this. Good. Select the icon again, go to hover, and give it some animation, bounce in animation, like this. Okay, so let's publish it and preview. Good. And for now, everything is looking good. So let's go back to our working environment, and let's give it a background image. So let's select the whole of this section, go to style, on background type, click on classic image, choose image, and select this background image, this one. So on this settings, image resolution, leave it to full. On position, select center right, and repeat, no repeat, display size cover, like this, and everything is looking good now. So let's publish it. So we are not yet done. So let's come back to this container that we duplicated, this one. So let's go to our element panel and look for an element called icon image box, no, icon box. Select the icon box here, like this, and let's check our reference side. Okay, so we need an icon. We have to send the icon to the left. So let's go back, select this icon box. So before, let's select this text, go back here, paste the text here. Let's go back to our reference site again, select this one, back, and paste it here. Good. So from here, let's go to style, on style icon position, select left, and vertical alignment, select center, and the icon on the content spacing, let's put it to 0. Icon space, on icon space, change it to 10, like this. So let's go back to content, and let's change our icon by going to the icon library and look for child, select it, insert it like this. Good. So let's go to style, So on the icon, let's go to icon size. On the icon size, we can increase it to 80. So let's give it 80 for icon size. Okay, 80 is okay. Right. So let's go to content, and on the title, let's go to typography, change the font family to Quicksand, then increase the font size to about 35, and let's make it bold 700. Good. So from here, let's see if you want, yeah, we can change the color. So let me select this, choose this color. Back to our working environment, select the icon. So let's change the icon color. Okay, the same color. Good. So from here, let's go to our text. You can change our text color to our dark color, like this. So let's go to description, this text, and change this one to Quicksand, and increase the font size to about 14. And leave the bold the way it is, like this. Okay, so everything is looking good. So from here, what I can do, I can just select this one. So on the font, let me select this one. So let me go back to the font. Okay, on the typography, on the hover, let me change the hover to our dark color, like this. Okay, and everything is looking good. Let's publish it. So from here, let's duplicate this one, duplicate this, and duplicate it again. So after that, let's select this, go to layout, on item direction, click on this one, like this, and let's publish it and see what we have. And boom, you can see we are having the same. Oh, it is 3 here, so let me remove one, let me delete one. Okay, and publish. So you can see what we did. So this is what we did. Okay, we achieved the same thing. So you can just change the color. I'm not going to do that, so you still can do it. So if assuming that you want to do the second one, you want to do it on your own, select the color that you want. So I'll select this color. I want to do the second one, then you do the third one. So select this icon, the second icon, go to style, then go to icon, change the icon color. Good. Then you can also do the same thing to the text too. Go to content, you can change the text, everything depending. So I'm not going to do that. All right, so if you want to change the text too, you can do that like this. So you can do that the same thing. So because of the lesson, because of time, so I don't want to delay, so I want to run everything quickly. All right, so let me publish this one and preview, and everything is looking good. And you can see she's closer to this box, so I can give it some padding, some margin, some padding here, and here too I can give it some margin. So let me show you how to do that. So let's go to that image container here, select this container, and we have to give it a margin left. Right, I can give it a margin left about 20, like this, and publish it. So, and let's check. You can see now there's a space here. So let's give this one to some margin here. I just gave this one some padding. So let's select this box, go to advanced, uncheck this one, and let's give this one to some margin about 30. and publish it. And you can see everything is looking good, right? So you can play with it the way you want. So as you can see, we have achieved this and we've designed this very nicely. So let's check our reference site. As you can see, it's looking the same thing. So this is our next section, and this is the next section that we are going to create. So let's go and start creating this section right now. So back in our working environment, and we are ready to create our next section. So to create our next section, click on this plus button. It will take us to this flex box. Click on this flex box and click on this first container. So after that, select this section, go to advanced, remove the padding of this and give it a custom padding 80, bottom padding 80. So from here, let's go to layout and give it a width of 1300, publish it. So from here, let's go up, copy this element, text element, paste it here, and let's go to our reference site. Let's copy this text back to our working environment and paste it here. Let's go to style, typography, click on it, font family, quick sign, we are going to leave it. Font size, let's increase the font size, 56 is okay. So let's go up again. Let's copy this text back below here and paste it. So let's go to our reference site, copy this text from here, paste it. So let's go to style, typography, click on typography. We are going to maintain a font family and the font size, let's make it 18. And we are going to maintain the boldness. We can even decrease it and make it 400, normal, like this. So from here, alignment, click on center, like this. And after that, select the whole of this container, go to layout, on justify content, justify content, you can click on center, alignment, align item, click on center, like this. Then select this text again, go to advanced, on words, click on custom, select custom. Then let's cut it off. It's okay like this. Let's publish it and preview to see what we did. So this is what we did. So let's go back. So you can just cut it off the way you want, right? So from here, we are going to add another element inside this container, and that's going to be our grade element. Grade, drag the grade below here, remove the padding of the grade, go to layout. On the column, we are going to maintain the 3 column of this grade, 3 on the row 1. So from here, let's publish it again. So let's add a container inside this grid. So let's go to our element panel, drag this container here, like this. And let's remove the padding of this container. Good. So after that, I'm going to give this container a background color, a background image, by going to background type, choose image, and I'll select this image. And from here, let's go to layout. On the minimum height, give it 600. It's looking good now. So from here, you can publish it again. And what we are going to do, we are going to add a container inside this container again. So let's go to our element panel, drag this container, then select this container, go to advanced, give it a padding of 30. Good. Then publish it. So this container, we can add elements inside. So let's copy this text element here and paste it here. So let's go to our reference site, copy this, and let's go to our working environment and paste it here. So let's go to style, typography, select. We are going to maintain the typography. By the font size, we are going to give it 15 like this. Good. So from then, let's select the container again. Let's select that container again and go to style, background type, select classic, and the background color, let's give it a yellow color, this yellow color. Let's paste it here. And from here, let's add the other text element. So we can duplicate this one. Then go back here, copy this text. Let's go back to our working environment and paste it here. And let's go to style. Let's go to typography. On the font size, we are going to increase it to 26. On the boldness, we are going to give it 600 semi-bold like this. And we can change the color to white. The same with the first one too. We can do the same to the first one. Change the color to white. Let's go to our reference site. Okay, so we need to add this progress bar and this amount as well, and this text too. So let's do that. So what we can do, we can add another container inside this container. So let's go and add a container. This like this. Then select this container, go to advanced, remove the padding like this. Good. So let's add another container inside this container too by going to our element panel, drag another container inside here, and we are going to duplicate that container. Good. So I want to select the model of these two containers, but I can't select it here, so I will be needing the structure. So let's bring the structure. So as you can see, this section we didn't name it, so Elementor has named it for us container. So sometimes, so when we are looking for an element here, unless you select the element here, then it will show inside the structure. Okay, but it is more important if you name it. So that's why I was showing you from the beginning that naming your structure is very important. Okay, your elements in the structure. So let's select the mother, and this is the mother container of these two containers. So I'll select it and I'll go to layout, and on item direction, I will click on this first arrow. After that, I will go to advanced and remove the padding. Now I'll select the second container too, go to advanced and remove the padding. So from here, I can add my progress bar inside this. So let's go to element panel, look for progress bar, drag it in the first container like this. Good. So let's go back to our content here, display title, uncheck here to uncheck it, inner text, remove it, and from here let's go to style, and here let's come to the height, and let's give it a height of 10 like this. And from here we can select this background color, but let's wait, let's finish with this. Let's select this, go to layout and center this one, center it like this. So from here, let's add some text inside this one too. So let's add element to the second container, copy this Let's copy this element, come back here and paste it here like this, and we can select it. Let's go to our reference site and let's select this text back here and paste it here. Good. And we can also duplicate the same text again, and let's go to our reference site, copy this one back to our working environment and paste it here like this. So let's style this one. So let's go to style, typography. We are going to maintain a font family, so let's decrease it to 15, 15, sorry, 15 like this. And let's come to the down one too. Let's make it 24 by going to style, typography. We are going to maintain a font family and let's make it 24. Good, like this. So from then I'll still select it and give it some margin. So let's give it some margin of, let's increase it, negative, I think 15 will be okay. Negative 15. Let's publish it and let's preview what we just did. Okay, so from here, let's go back. Let's select this container. Let's select this container, this whole container, right? Let's select this mother container from here. Okay, and let's go back to layout. On layout, come to justify content and select down end to here. Then it will bring this container to the end. So let's select this container again and let's go to style and let's go to border and give it a border radius of 15. Good. So I will select this container too as well. I will select this container too. Then I'll go to style and also give it a border down of 15. Okay, I will uncheck this one and remove the up to 0, the right to 0. Good. Then I will maintain the bottom and the left. Refresh it, select this container again, go to background, copy this color, then make this one a little transparent, just a little bit transparent like this. I think this is okay, just a little bit, and it's okay. So I'm going to leave it like this. Good. So from here I'll select this. Let's select this one and let's go to percentage color. Let's paste this color here like this, and everything is looking good right now. So let's publish it. Okay, so from here what we can do again, we can select this progress bar and let's go to style. Let's select this progress bar again. Let's go to advanced and let's go to border here and we can give it, okay, border radius of 35 like this, and publish it. And let's give it a border type by selecting solid and give it a border width of 3, and let's give it border color of white. Let's give it a border color of white like this, and I think everything is looking good. And let's select this text again. Let's go to style, typography, let's make it a little bold. Good, and everything is looking perfect. So let's publish it. Let me hide this structure. So what we can do here, we can just duplicate it from here by clicking here, click on duplicate like this, select this one too, duplicate like this. Okay, let's publish it and see what we did. So let's go to our reference site, and you can see this is what we just did. Okay, so you can change the image. Let's check our reference site. You see, you can change the images and put this image inside, and you can also change the color here like this. So assume, let me do the second one, then you do the third one. So let me copy this second color from here. So let me do that from here by selecting this, copy the color here, back to our working environment. Then I'll select this container, go to style, and on here I'll paste the color here like this. Then I will make it a little transparent. Okay, just like this. Then I will select the progress bar tool. I will go back to style, and on this color I will change the color here and paste it here. You can also play with the percentage. You can play with the percentage too, the same thing. Increase the percentage if you want. Publish. Let's preview and see what we did. So this is what we did. Okay, so you can do the same. You can give here, you can add some margin here for a large space here too. So I'm not going to do that. So you can even customize it the way you want it. So let's continue with our lesson. Let's go to our reference site and check the next section that we have to create. So this is the next section that we are going to create. So let's go to our working environment and start creating this section. So back in our working environment, and we are ready to create our next section. So to create our next section, click on this container, this plus button. It will take us to this flex box. Click on this flex box, and we are going to select these two containers here. Select it, and our section is being created. So select this section, go to advanced, and uncheck this padding. Give it a custom padding of up 40, bottom 80. And let's go to layout, give it a weight of 1300, and let's save it, publish. And we can even, let me select this one. Okay, let me make it full weight. All right, I'll make it full weight here. Then I'll select this container, go to advanced, remove this padding, and let's go to layout, give it 53 here, and come to the second container too, go to advanced, remove the padding, go to layout and give it 40% like this, publish it. So let's add a container inside this container, but before I do that, let's bring back our structure, and let me select this. Okay, and this is the section we just created. So we are going to name this one, let's make it main gallery section. And this first container is going to be gallery box, and this one too, let's make it gallery box 2, and this one is going to be box 1 like this, so that we can see our element. Okay, so I'm going to embed a lot of container inside this, so I don't want to struggle to find that element. So let's add a container inside this. Let me hide this one. So let's go to our element panel, drag a container inside this one. Good. So from here, remove the padding by going to advanced, remove the padding, and let's duplicate this container. Now let's select this container and duplicate it. Good. So after that, let's bring back our structure and let's select this one, and let's go to layout and go to item direction here. Select this first one like this, and select this first container, this container. Yes, this container. Select it, go to layout. On layout, on the weight, give it 53. Give this one 53% here like this. After that, let's go to the minimum height. Give it a minimum height of 420. 420. Good, just like this. So let's select it again. Let's go to style, go to background type, select classic image, choose image, and let's select an image here. This image, bring this image on position, select center, repeat, no repeat, display size, cover like this. So let's add another container inside this box. So let's go to our element panel. Let's drag this container. Let's drag this container here like this. Then copy, select this container, go to advanced, remove the padding of this container. Then let's go to layout and let's give it 83% here like this. Okay, so let's give this container 83% and let's give it a minimum height of 215. Good, like this. So from here, what we can do again, we can just add an image inside this by going to style, background type, select image, choose image, and let's select this image, bring this image here. Let's go to position, center, repeat, no repeat, display size, cover like this, and we can duplicate this one again. Good, like this, and have two of this. So I want to select the mother container that these two container is inside. So this is the mother container. Then I'll go to justify content, try to align it, align item center like this, and it looking good. So from here we can publish it and see what we did. This is what we did. So let's go back. So I will give it a border radius too. So let's select this first container. Let's go to style, border, give it a border radius of 10 here. Come back to this container too, go to border and give it a border radius of 10 like this. Then we can also copy the style of this one and paste style here, and still select this one, go to style, image, let's change our image and select this image. Good. So let's publish this one again. And see what we did here. So there's a few stuff that we have to do back. So let's select this one, this container. Let's drag it a little bit like this. Okay. So from here I can select sorry. From here I can select this one. So I'll go to layout again, and here let me remove the gaps below. Let's remove the gaps like this. Good. So we can come back, select this container. Let's select this container, right, and also give this one Let's select this container and give it 25 like this, and let's publish it, and let's see what we did. Everything is looking good. So let's check our reference site. Good. So what I'm going to do again, let's select this one, let's select this one, this container, and let's go to advanced. Let's give it a padding of left padding of 40 like this. Okay, and publish it. And let's preview it. And we are having this. Okay, so let's go to the next container and finish the other container quickly. So this container, let's add some text. Let's copy this text and paste it here. And let's go to our reference site. Copy the whole of this text again. Let's go back and paste it here like this. Let's go to style, and on style, go to typography, and here make it 50, reduce it to 50. Good. And give it a line height about 60 or 63 line height. Let's increase it again. Okay, I think this is okay. So let's go back and add another text to it. So we can add, let's see which text do we need. We need this text. So let's copy this text. Let's go back and copy this text, right? After copying it, we are going to paste it here like this. So let's go to advanced, and on custom weight, let's put it to 100%. Let's go to style, remove it. So let's go and copy our text from here. Copy the text from here, back to our working environment. Go to content, paste it here like this. Let's go to style, go to typography, change it to quick sun, then decrease it to 16. So from here, let's increase the boldness to about 500 medium. It's okay. And let's give it line height of 29 or 28 is okay. So let's publish it. So we need to add another element here. So let's go up and copy this element, this button. Let's copy this button. We already have this button, so we don't have to create it again. So let's just copy and paste it here. Let's paste it here. Okay, so let's select the button again. Let's go to our control panel, and let's change the button name. Let's see what we have to write. View our courses. Okay, the same thing, so I will leave it. So what I'm going to do is go to style, typography, then I will reduce the font size to about 16 and also 15, and also I will decrease this one to the thickness to 600 like this, and I'll come back below on the padding. This first padding I will make it 16, the top padding and the right padding I will make it 30, the bottom padding I will make it 16, and the left padding I'll make it 30 like this, and I'll publish it. So from here I want to add another element again. So let's go to our element panel, look for this container, bring this container here. Good. Select this container, go to advanced, remove the padding of the container. So let's add a text inside this container. So let's go up, copy this text, paste it here. Good. So from here, go to style and go to typography. Reduce the font size to about 16. Good. And also the boldness, make it 80 extra bold. So let's go to our reference site, copy this text, back to our working environment. Let's go to content and paste it here like this. So let's go back and look for another element called progress bar. I'll leave it. I already have this progress bar here, so we'll just have to copy it from here. Then come back here, select this and paste it here. Just like this. So let's go to the settings. We can increase the percentage like this. And also let's go to style. And on the background, let's copy this yellow color and paste it on the background. And make it a little bit transparent. Make it transparent like this. And it's looking good. So from here, let's on the height, let's make it 12. Everything's looking good. So let's go to style. We are still in style. Let's go to advanced, sorry. And go to border. Let's remove this padding. This border, let's remove this border. And we are going to leave this border radius and publish it. And let's preview and see what we just did. Okay, as you can see, we have designed this section also. So let me check our reference site. So this is our reference site. So you can see that there's a space here. So let's go back and give that, put that space there. So I'll bring back this. Then I'll copy this one. Then I'll go to advanced. And on the left, I will give it a padding of 70 like this and publish it. So then let's preview and see what we did. Good. As you can see, we've now achieved it very nicely. So we are done with this section. So let's go to our reference site and see the next section that we have to create. So coming to our next section, this is the section that we have to create. So let's go to our working environment and start creating this section right now. Back to our working environment, and we are ready to create our next section. So to create our next section, click on this plus button. It will take us to this flex box. Click on this flex box and click on this first container. So our section is being created. Select it here, go to advanced, untick the padding, and let's give it a custom padding of up 80, bottom 80, and publish it. So let's go to layout and give it a width of 1300 like this. Publish it again. So let's go up and copy this text element from here, copy it, come below and paste it. With Elementor, you can do copy and paste. So let's go to our reference site, copy this, recent news. Back here, select this and paste it here like this. So after that, let's select the whole of this section. Okay, and let's bring our structure. And we can name this one news section. Okay, like this, let's name this one news checks a section. So let's hide it. So after that, let's select this text again, go to style, go to typography, and on the font size, we are going to maintain it. So let's go back again and copy this again. Bring it back here and paste it here. So let's go to style, remove the center. So let's go to typography and let's keep it. We are going to keep it the way it is. So we are not going to touch it. So from here, let's center this by clicking on this section, go to center, and let's go to layout, and let's go to center here, and let's select this text again and center it. Let's copy our recent text from here. Go to content, paste it here, and let's publish it. So here we can add our grid inside, or we can add a container and then place our grid inside a container. So each of it is good. So for what I'm going to do now, I'm going to bring a container inside, and I'll remove the padding of that container, and I'll bring my structure, and I will name that container grid box. Okay, I will make it grid box, and let me bring the grid, drag the grid inside here. So let's go to our reference site, and we need 3 columns. So let's remove the padding of the grid, back to layout, and on the column we are going to maintain the 3, and the row, let's make it 1 like this. So after that, let's go to our element panel and bring a container inside the grid, and let's remove the padding of that container. So from here, what we can do, we can add an image inside this container. So let's go to our element panel, look for image, drag the image inside here. So let's go and look for our image. And what is our image? This image. So let's select our image here like this. Good. So from here, let's copy this text, select this one, paste it here. So after that, let's customize it. Let's style it by going to style, go to typography. Let's decrease the font size to about 26. Let's make it 26. Okay, and let's make it extra bold like this. And let's go to our reference site, copy this text. Let's copy this text back here, go to content, paste it here. So from here, let's go back to style again, typography. Let's give it a line height about 30. I think this is okay. So let's publish it. Okay, so from here, I'm going to bring a container inside. So let's bring a container here, drag this container below. It can be at the up, below is okay. Here like this, good. And I can drag this text inside a container, good. So right now this text is inside that container. So let's go to advanced. Let's give it a padding of 30 like this. So after that, let me select this, go to layout. Okay, so let me come back to style, and rather I'll select this again, this small container. Select this container here, go to style, on background type, go to classic. Then let's select this light yellow color. Good. So from here, let's add another container inside this. So let's bring a container, but let's select this one. Let's go take this container, bring this container here like this. Good. Select it, remove the padding. So from here, let's go and look for another element called icon list. Drag this icon list here, delete this. From here, let's go and copy our text from here, copy this back to our working environment, paste it here like this, and let's style this one by going to style bar. Let's change the icon, go to icon library and look for calendar. Which one? Let's select this calendar, maybe this one. Let's see. Okay, let's select this one. Good, like this. And let's go to style. On here, go to typography. On the text, go to typography, change the font family to Quicksand like this, and let's increase the font size to about 16. Okay, 16. Let's make it 15, and let's make it a little bit bold, medium like this. 600. Okay, you can still make it medium. Okay, depending on how you want it, right? So let's go to the icon and let's increase the icon a little bit. Okay, I think this is okay. Let me make it 18. So let's go to the icon color and choose our orange color like this. Okay, so let's go to our reference site again, and we need this. So this image box. So let's go back, and we need to create another, we need another container here. So let's drag a container inside here like this. Okay, so select this, go to advanced, remove the padding, and let's add an element inside this, and that element is called image box. Drag the image box here. So let's go back here and look for this image. Select the image here. Okay, so from here, let's see what we have to do. So let's remove this text from here. Then let's copy this text from here, paste it, and let's style this one by going to style. So let's bring the image to the left. On image position left, vertical alignment, we are going to leave it center. So on the spacing, we can put it 10. Let's make it 6. And this one too, let's make it 6 like this. So from here, let's go to the content here. Let's go to typography, and let's change the font family to Quicksand, and let's increase the font size to about 19, and let's make this one 400 medium like this. We can even make it 500. 500 is okay. Let's change the color to this color. Good, and it's looking good. So from here, let's add another element, heading element. Drag this element inside this container. Good. So after that, we are going to name it. Okay, I can give it read more. Let's check our reference site. Okay, read more like this, and let's go back to typography, change it to Quicksand. sun and increase it to about 18 like this, and it's looking good. And we can change the color also to our orange color. So let's select this container, go to layout, and on item direction, let's look for item direction. Let's click on this one like this, select it again, go to layout again, and on justify content, let's use the align item center like this, and it's looking good. So after that, let's select this, let's go to the image, let's go to the image control panel here, and let's add, before let's increase the border radius first, and let's increase this to about 100%, right, like this. Okay, increase the border radius like this. So from here, let's publish it, but we are not yet done. So let's come back to this container, select this and duplicate it. So select the container, go to layout, and on item direction, let's change the direction like this. Good. So let's select this one, and let's change the icon to different icon. Comment, let's select this one, and let's select this container again. Let's go to border, let's give it some border radius of 20 like this. Good. And after that, let's go to advanced, let's give it some margin, a negative margin of about 21, and let's publish it, and let's preview it and see what we did. Good. So as you can see, this is what we have achieved. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to duplicate it. So let's go back, select this, duplicate it here, and duplicate it again. Let me duplicate it again. Okay, and now I have 3 of this. So let's publish it and preview this again. Okay, as you can see, we have achieved it. So I can give here a top padding. You see, I can give here a top padding here. Then I can also change the images. So I'm not going to do it. I can do this one, then you do the last one. So let's go back and select this image. So let's change this image. Select this image. Select this, and you can select, here's the image, select it like this. So this is how you can change it. Okay, so I'm not going to do it. I can select this and go to advanced, give it some padding here. It's okay, and publish it, and let's preview. Okay, so let's preview it. Good. As you can see, everything is looking good now. So we're done with this section. So let's go to our reference site and see what section we have to create again. So this is the section that we need to create. So you have to create this section. So let's go to our working environment and create this section right now. So back to our working environment and ready to create our next section. So to create our next section, click on this plus button, click on this flex box, and click on this first container like this. Good. So let's select this, go to advanced, remove the padding. Let's give it a custom padding of top 80, bottom padding of 80. So from here, let's select it, go to style, and let's give it a background image by going to classic background tab. Go to classic image and let's select an image background, this one. Good. On position, select center, repeat, no repeat, display size, cover, and select this section again. Go to layout, on weight, give it 1300, publish it. So let's check our preview site. So what we are going to do here, let's add a container inside this by dragging this container here like this and remove the padding by going to advanced. Good. So let's select this container again and let's duplicate this one. Duplicate. Now we have two containers here. So let's select the first one, go up, select this text like this, and back to this first container. Let's paste it here. Okay, let's go to our reference site, copy this, back to our working environment, paste it here. Let's go to style and start styling this. Typography, let's change the font family to Nonito. Let's change it to Nanito. No, Nanito Sun. Let's Nanito Sun, right? And let's make this one 42. And let's make this one extra bold like this. Good. So from here, let's add another element, a button. So let's copy this button. So after copying this, let's go back here, select this text and paste it here like this. So after that, let's select this container, go to layout. On layout, let's go to item direction, select this one. We are still on layout and let's align this one nicely. Let's go to align center and justify content. Let me remove it like this. So what I'm going to do next, I'll still select it. On the justify content, I'll go to space between. I'll click on space between like this. So after that, I'll still select this. Okay, and I'll go to advanced and I'll remove the padding like this, and it's looking good now. So from here, we can add a grid inside this second container. So let's go to our element, drag our grid here like this. Let's go to our panel. We need 5 columns, and the row, we are going to maintain 1 row like this. Let's remove the padding of the grid. Good. So from here, we can add image to this grid. So let's add a container, drag this container, remove the padding of the container. Then let's go back, let's look for image element, drag the image elements here, and let's select our image, this image, select it. So from here, you can duplicate this one, duplicate, let's duplicate it again, duplicate, and let's do it again until we have the pieces that we want. So last one more. Good. So let's publish and preview. So far this is what we did. You can see this is what we did. So I can give it a margin. So let's go back. Let me bring this structure. Okay, and let me select this container, right? This container, let me go to advanced and check this and give it some margin, about 15, like this, and let's publish. And let's check, and you can see everything is looking good now. All right, so let's check our preview. So we can change the content from this bottom, the text from this bottom. Let's write. Then let's publish it and preview. So we are done with that section, this section right now. So we are left with our footer section. So let's go and check our reference site, and we have to design this footer section, and that will bring our lesson to an end. So not to waste time, let's go to our working environment and finish this footer section. So we are back in our working environment and ready to create our next section, and our next section is going to be our footer section. So to create our footer section, we need a footer template, and to create a footer template, we have to go inside the dashboard and create a footer template. So let's go inside the dashboard and create a footer template. So I will use the preview side to go inside the dashboard. So click on this icon, it will take you to the dashboard here. So here, come below, you will see template here. Put your mouse cursor on it. You will see team builder. Click on team builder. It will take you to a different page. It's loaded, and here you see add new. Here, click on add new, and here you see footer. Click on footer here. It will be loading. Okay, so let's wait a little bit. So WordPress and Elementor has given us pre-made footer, but we are going to create our footer from scratch. So let's close this. So from here, let's go to the footer settings here and name this footer footer1 and publish it. Add a condition, save it. So right now, our working environment is ready for us to create our footer container. So to create our footer container, click on this plus button. It will take us to the flex box. Click on this flex box and click on this first container, and our footer container is being created. Select this section, go to advanced, remove the padding. Let's give it a custom padding of 80, bottom 80. Good. So let's go to layout and give it a width of 1300. Publish. So let's add a grid inside. So let's look for grid. Drag our grid here. So let's check our reference side. We need 4 columns. So let's go to the column and make here 4. And in the row, we are going to maintain 3. And let's remove the padding of this grid by going to advanced and remove the padding. And let's add a container inside this grid by going to element panel and look for container. Drag this container here. Remove the padding of this container like this. And let's add a text element. So let's come back here. But before I can add a background color, let me add a background color. Select the color code. Back to our working environment. Select this. Go to style. Background type. Let's paste our color here like this. Good. So from here, let's add our text by going to our element panel and look for heading. Drag our heading text here. So let's style it. Let's see what we are about us. Let me copy it. Back here, paste it here. So let's start this by going to style, typography, font family, let's use Quick Sun, and let's increase the font size to about 16, and let's make it bold like this. It's okay. So from here, let me add another element called divider. Drag the divider below here, but before, no, let me do that. So let's go back and redo this one a little bit like this. Okay, let's go to style, and the gap, let's remove the gap to 0, and let's make the thickness to about 2. I think 2 is okay. And let's change the color to our orange color like this color. Let's make it white like this. Good. So from here, what we can do, we can add another element below here. So let's go and add another container. Let's look for another container here. Bring that container inside here like this. So select the container, remove the padding of this container. So let's copy this text again and paste it inside this container. Good. Select the container, let's go to advanced. Let's give it a padding bottom of 10, and let's give it a border bottom too. So let's go to style, and let's go to border solid. Let's uncheck this one, and here let's give it 1 like this. From here we can publish it and preview and see what we just did. Good, that's what we want. So let's go back here, go to border color. We are going to select this color, but we are going to also make it transparent. Okay, and publish it, and let's check. It's looking good. So now what I can do, I can duplicate it. I can duplicate that container, duplicate it. So let's see. I need 5. So I already have 3. So let me add 2, duplicate it again and again. So from here, what I can do, I can just come here, copy this text like this, back here. I'll select this one and paste it here like this. So let me change the color. I can leave the color to white, but let me change the color a little bit like this and make it, I think like this is okay. And I'll copy the color from here, paste it on this one, paste style, copy this, paste style, select this one and paste style again. Okay, so let me change the text from here, select this. Okay, so this is how you can change the text. So I will be doing only this whole column, then you will do the rest on your own. All right, so the same method. Okay, so I will do this, copy this last one, go back here, select this one and paste this one to here. So after that, I'm going to select the whole of this container, and I'll duplicate this one like this, and I'll duplicate it again like this, and I will duplicate it again like this. So you can just change the content the way you want. You can change everything. I'm not going to do it, okay, because of time. So let me do the last section here, this down one. Okay, so let me design this down one. Okay, so just change everything the way you want it. Okay, so let's go back and create another section here. Click on this first column, go to width, layout. On width, give it 1300. On the padding, give it top padding 20, bottom padding 20, like this. Okay, so let's add our text, our heading, copy it here, and we are going, let's go back, copy this text from here like this, back to our working environment, paste it here. So let's go to style, typography, let's change it to quicksand and increase it to around 15, and let's give it normal bold like this. Then I will center this. So let's go and copy this color, copy this, back to a working environment, select this section, go to style, on background type, select classic, on color, paste this color like this, select this text, and let's change the text color to white. Good. White like this. Good. So after that, let's go back, and on here I want to make the Mr. Green bold, so I'm going to add an HTML tag. So don't worry about that, just write it the way I am doing it. Okay, all right, so from there let's publish it and preview and see what we just did. Okay, so we're done with our footer section. All right, so let's go back to our home page, okay, our main page, and preview it from our main page and see all what we did. So we started with the hero section. After that, we came to the header and designed the header and started designing the other section, and we did all this section together. So you try. If you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe, as I will be posting more helping video like this. So by now you can design any kind of website either for yourself or for your customer. Thank you for watching.